Hey everyone and welcome back. So today we have a different little toy. I did find some of these Jurassic era dinosaur eggs. They are building bricks. So I'm just going to pop one to one side. Depending on time we might look at both, we might look at one today, but I know one of you guys really likes dinosaurs and asked me to look for more dinosaur things, and this was an item that I thought was actually pretty cool. So it does come in this dinosaur shaped egg. It is clear at the top, so you can get a good idea of what kind of dinosaur you're going to get based on the front of the egg. As I say, it is a Jurassic era dinosaur egg. It is building bricks, so it is a choking hazard. So no one from the ages to 0 and 3. It has got a few small parts by the looks of it. So it does say ages 6+ is recommended. And you can see along the outside of the egg here, there are quite a few dinosaurs that you can choose from. So we're just going to try and open it up. It doesn't look like there's a pull tab anywhere around the egg that we were looking for. So I'm just going to try and open it up with some scissors. Did manage to get a little tear in there, just be careful with that. Always ask for help if you need it. So I'm just going to pop the wrapper in the bin, and as I say, there are different dinosaurs to collect, and this egg itself has a number 4 on the bottom, so that might represent the different dinosaurs that are inside. It's a little bit like a Kinder Egg here in the UK, a toy inside without the chocolate, and if you squeeze it open, we can take the top part off. We have our little bag of Lego and some instructions inside. So I like that the egg is a little container that you can use afterwards. We do have our instructions, and we can see there are quite a lot of little pieces here, so that is like a big choking hazard, so always be careful with that. And again we can see some instructions, and over here we can see some different instructions. So keep these instructions, you will need them to build the final model. So it looks like if you actually collect all 6 of the dinosaurs, you can actually build them together into a bigger dinosaur, which is a dead funky cool idea. And as you can see, there's loads of different coloured bricks here from all the different dinosaurs, so that's very interesting and unique. And we do have our, sorry for the rustling, we do have our little bag of Lego. So I'm just going to open this up and pour out the Lego, just to get rid of any rustling, because it can become quite irritating. And as you can see, just like a handful of different sized Lego bricks. We do have like little translucent like yellow pins. We have what look like little horns or things like that. We have little connective joints, so there's quite a few pieces here. So we're just going to look at step 1. We're going to build it together and see how easy or difficult it is. So it says we'll need 2 of these little anchor pieces and 2 of the black pieces. And it looks like we'll need the 2 the other way. So it looks like we're going to build its little legs and 2 more of the black ones. So it looks like all we do is place the little green anchor onto the black one at the bottom, like so. So they are a little firm. They do take a little push. You guys can see that really well. You can see on my fingers they do take a little push, but we have 2 of the little legs sorted there, and then we're just going to do it again on this side. So that piece is much easier, and so is that one. So as you can see, it's like little legs with little claws, so that's very cool. Moving on to step 2, in the little orange box we can see there are a little piece with claws on. We can see there's 2, if you guys can see, there are 2 spikes, and then there's a 2 with another claw on. So I'm just going to find that. And then underneath there, we can see that they do actually put the 6-piece onto the legs, just to give it a little bit of stability. So we're just going to pop those on the front, here and here. There you go. And we've got like little legs there, and then we're going to pop the 2 on the back. And as you can see, that gives us the little kind of dinosaur body there, and that should stand on its own, which is very cool. So then on to the number 2, we can see there is a little square that they do place on the middle. So I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to build our little device, as well as putting the 2 with a, looks like this one. So it's got like a little lip on the back that we can push it into. And then we're going to clip our little horns onto the side and our 2 on the top. So we're going to take our little clips here, and you can see the horns do fit in nicely. And again with the second one. And we are going to pop that on there. So it's a little like that, as shown here. And then we're going to attach it to the back of the dinosaur. So we're going to try and clip these 2 together. We can see it's like a tail. It does have little clip movements, which is cool. So you can pose it in different angles. It might even turn out to be the head. We will see. And then we can see on step 3, we have another little 2 put on the front, which is this one. So we're going to pop that right on there. And then it looks like we have another 6-piece. Sorry about the glare. And we have 2 slanted pieces on that. So it looks like we have 2 pieces back to back. So surprisingly, it does actually fit together quite nicely, the Lego pieces. And we're going to pop that on the back of the dinosaur, like so. And then we're going to check out step number 4. We can see it's got these flat pieces. So we need a flat square. We need a 2, which I believe is this one, that clips on the bottom. And then we do also need these flat slanted pieces. And we're going to put both of those together. And then we can see we put the square piece on top and clip those together, like so. So I'm not too sure what this is going to be. Maybe the head, the face, I'm not too sure yet. So we'll leave that there and we'll keep going. So we've done all of the instructions along the top. Number 5, we can see that we do need like different sections here. So just not get overwhelmed, we're going to do it section by section. So we're going to take a horn, a little 1 square piece and a translucent. So we've got a horn, a 1 square piece and a little translucent. So we're going to pop them on there, and we're going to pop the tusk onto it. So that is this one done. Now we do have to make 2 of those. So we've got our little extra one. We have another little tusk. Now it does look like our little translucent piece hasn't been formed properly by the looks of it, so we might have to leave that off This is just like a little extra bit of plastic that we have. So we'll leave that off for now and just see what happens at the end. So we might even also have the wrong, yeah, so we had the wrong piece. So we want one that is sideways, not straight up. So I'm just looking at it and it looks like we might have something missing. Bear with me a moment, guys. Yeah, so we had the wrong one. We want one that matches, that is the same way, which is like that. But we do have to leave out this translucent piece. But we will just keep going and see how it ends up. And then the last one, we want one that sticks up, the final tusk, and one of these slopes. So we pop the slope on to the single piece, and we do want our horn sticking forward, it looks like. And that's what it turns out like. Very interesting. So then for the final part of step 5, it looks like we want the 2 tusks and a slope all connecting to this one block. So it looks like we want our tusks pushing forward. So again, this one's a little bit tricky. The edges are a little bit sharp, so always be careful of that. Just going to pop our sloped one on there as well. So they are very close together. Sorry, this isn't easy for you guys to see. Let's try and pop that one on first. But like I say, they are quite small and the edges are quite sharp. So always be careful, ask for help if needed. And we're going to place our first tusk on there. Like so. And then we should be able to pop on our second one. Lovely. So that's all popped on together there. And we are missing a piece. But hopefully it won't be too noticeable. And then now we have made this piece, we need to stick that on the front of this one as well. And we have our 3 little tusks there. Very cool. And now it looks like we're getting to the end of the dinosaur. So it looks like we need to take part 6, which we did just make, part 4 that we made before, and then we want to stick those together. So it looks like we have to have this on the lower side. So just looking at the back and where it can connect, I'm going to guess it's the dot in the middle, and that does just sit on there quite nicely. And we do have the little hook at the back. And then finally it looks like we stick it actually onto the dinosaur itself. So we're going to take the dinosaur body, and we have the clip here, and we can see it just snaps in quite nicely, and then we can adjust the angle of its head, which is very cool. And we do have the dinosaur's tail as well, which we can also adjust and move around. So it is a very cool idea. So again, just give you a quick look at the instructions. You can see all the parts, how to make it. And again, on the back we do have the extra instructions there, just for the extra model. So we did end up with our, unfortunately, our little translucent piece here isn't usable. It's not in the shape that it should be. It does affect the model a little. I believe it's meant to be the other eye. So I'll have to look around through my Lego collection to see if I have another one of those just for its eye. But otherwise, there are a fair few pieces in the kit. It does do what it says on the tin. It makes the little dinosaur, which is very cute. It's got some inventive ideas, like the little claws here. The eyes are also cool. I like the way you can adjust the head and the tail. So yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think it's a cool little dinosaur toy? I think it's enough to keep someone entertained for a little while, especially some children that are like lovers of dinosaurs, collectors of dinosaurs. It's just a nice little model to have. It does stand on its own, and it is slightly posable as well, which is really cool. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And like I say, I did also get 2 of these, so check back next time and we'll have a little look at another dinosaur, see if there are any other pieces like this which are unfortunately not usable. But yeah, check back next time and we'll have a look at that together. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.